guys, it's Cindy. Hey, I was just thinking about something. I've got my dinner going in the oven, and it's probably getting almost done. I can smell it. It smells good. But I put in a grocery order that's going to be here. So, when you do that, it's, you got to go through the fridge and make sure you have room and stuff, What I've noticed, and I'll just share with y'all, and the fridge is not cleaned, it's not organized, don't look at any of that stuff. The last time I ordered groceries, I got blueberries, and I already had some. I had this little piece, but I went ahead and ordered another thing. Well, they're still there, right? I'm glad I didn't order more this time. But, so I'm thinking, I could always put them in like Ziplocs and put them in the freezer. If they're just going to sit there, if nobody feels like eating them, I can do that. But I had another idea, and I know y'all are probably in the same predicament sometimes. And I'm going to go in here, and this isn't organized at all either. I hadn't had a chance. If y'all have ever bought this from Sam's Club, y'all, all you do is add water to it. And I'm telling you what, it makes a good pancake. I use this stuff at the boat. I use this at home. See, just add water is all you do. And it is fantastic. And I usually use this little, look, I'm going to show that dirty floor, griddle. I don't have anywhere to put it, so I just keep it down there. But I use that. So I'm thinking to myself, and it may not be tonight because I've been up on my feet quite a bit today, and I don't know how much longer I'll last, But my thought is I can use those blueberries and make up several pancakes on that griddle, because it's not going to cause a mess. One bowl to do the pancakes, or mix it together, and then the griddle, just wiping it off, and it doesn't take much more than a damp rag to clean that. So I'm thinking I could do pancakes, and it wouldn't be as hard as like making a cobbler or muffins or whatever. It'd be easy. And I also got to looking, I have sausage links here, and I thought, okay, now my wheels are turning. Look back there, I've got hash brown patties back there, and I think even some more down there that needs to be used. So I'm thinking to myself, to use up stuff that we've already got, sometimes it takes some thought. It really does. But I'm thinking about doing that for just make up some breakfast meals, like a couple pancakes, a couple sausage links, and one of those hash brown things, and then just put it in one of those containers. And even if it's just 5, just make up 5. And, there's only 3 here. But those will get eaten pretty quick. And 2, if you don't feel like cooking dinner, well, you can eat that. It would be fine. And so I'm looking around still. I'm like, okay, I know I got groceries coming. And then I'm looking over here. I'm like, okay, these lemons, they're not looking so good. They're not. And I've done this before, and I just want to share this with y'all. What I do before my lemons go bad, I zest them. I go ahead and zest them, and I put the zest in some little container or a Ziploc bag, whatever. And y'all, I use that zest. And look at that thumb, isn't it pretty? It's still ugly from where I banged it. But the zest is good frozen. And then what I do is go ahead and slice my lemons, and I flash freeze them just on a little cookie sheet, slice them up, flash freeze them, and then I stick them in Ziploc bags individually. And I've used those a ton of times. They have come in handy a bunch when I didn't have a fresh lemon, but I had those sliced frozen lemons in the freezer. That has helped me a ton. And so I'm over here looking, you know, I just ordered 2 more onions, and I'm like, this onion is not looking very good. What I really need to do is go ahead and chop this onion up and put it in a Ziploc or some kind of container and put it in the freezer. And just to have that pre-chopped onion handy in the freezer, that's going to help me later on with something, some kind of recipe. And then I'm like, okay, my bananas are looking kind of homely. I mean, they're not looking very good. Well, you know, there's several things, you know, we can do with bananas. A lot of times I've just put the whole banana in the freezer and it's worked out fine. It's easier if I make up little packets for like smoothies and stuff. I have not ever like mashed them up and frozen them that way, but you know, that would be good if I felt like doing that. Mash the banana up and just adding it to that pancake mix and make like banana pancakes. I can do that. I mean, I'm just looking for ways not to waste what I've already got, just because I have more groceries coming. And so I was thinking about, you know, some of those extra blueberries that I have. I could make up little packs of the sliced bananas, a few of those blueberries, and also, and I didn't order this time because I knew I already had one, but once my avocados get ripe, I usually keep them out. If they're green, I'll keep them out on the counter, and then once they start to get ripe, that's when I move them to the fridge because it kind of slows it down. So I've got this avocado, and I thought, well, I could do smoothie packs with the blueberries, the bananas, and some avocados. So that's another thing that I could do without wasting what I already have. So anyway, y'all, that's where my mind is right now. I'm like, you know, what can I don't want to throw away anything. And if some of this stuff, y'all, it don't take that long. You know, it just takes just a few minutes of chopping or slicing up something and putting it in a bag or freezer container, and it will help us later on. And I'm telling you, the lemons have helped me out more than anything, I'm telling you, by doing it that way. So anyway, y'all, I just want to share that with y'all. If you get in my predicament and you order groceries before you've used up some of your last order, think about, you know, doing something like this so that you don't waste it. So, all right, y'all, I'm getting off here. That's going to be it for me today, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.